Hey guys, Solem proudly presents Double Quest Priest, in which we have Awaken the Makers, Activate the Obelisk, and some juicy memes.
3 legendary spots. Now, we learned we can discover the second one. I still think it's easier to just play the 7 quest minutes, I mean the 7 death minutes, because we play cards anyways. And then we get the other quest back.
Is someone injured?
Only those 2 beasts, even if you have more in the dark. No, just... What do you mean? I can't read Hangul, can't read Korean, but 안녕하세요. And good morning. Latest follower. What does the AKB48 stands for? That is a good question. And I can't answer. I just know they're an idol group. But I'm pretty sure Master's Code would draw all 3 cards if you have 3 beasts.
Ready to rumble!
So far the quests are pretty useless. But yeah, you're right, we can discover quests. So that is quite helpful to know.
Right away.
That we can discover that. This makes it easier. Right. Akiba. Akiba is Akihabara. Aki means fall and the bar is for place. Yeah, no member. Right. Explain host by Asthma. First time Asthma host. Which means we might have unlocked a new VIP badge.
Right away.
Because of that. Host by Asthma. What card can't be punned? Xerax. Yeah, we can make more VIPs.
Right,
if you want to be a VIP, you could be one. If you place the exact same deck as the last guy, for whatever reason, well, kind of hard to win. We're doing song requests at some point? Yes, we will. We will actually listen to music today. But first, I gotta figure out if my internet stays stable. For example, right now, looks normal. Only 0.2% are drop frames. But usually when I start song request, the frames go down. Down and down. Not sure what is going to happen now. I dropped frames when I tried to open Reddit earlier. Because Reddit takes internet space away. Yeah, my hand doesn't draw anything. I know. Bloody. What card? Xerac. Or Xerax. Not necessarily cloning gallery, but just Xerax. But I guess you can take all 3 to try to make a point.
Trust me.
Thing is, because I'm blonde. I mean, as you can tell I'm blonde. You don't really see that. And this is really helpful. Do we take the back? Like, this one dies earlier, so we summon Shadios even easier. Like, it's correct. You really missed that deck, did you really? But Murloc Pally just... I mean, if you face a Shaman, it doesn't, yeah. We're also close to 7,000 followers. What is more important, though, than 7k... You might have forgotten about that. What is more important than 7k is the fact that we are at 6969 at some point. And between those.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
So we could write and talk in German, but the thing about German is most of you don't speak that. Which means you can't understand that. Which then means nobody has any idea what you type. So if you understand or speak English, please type in English. Well, we fulfill that next time. Is your name Zarek because you cast a spell on me and I'll resummon? That's almost romantic. Research project in Secret Mage for when you don't draw Elunath. I do like the card. Just saying, I do like Research Project a lot. But I'm not sold on the idea. We have no way of winning unless we just played that. Did it. But then I should have hit with this one first. Small misplay. Ignore. Just ignore. This hits that, and then we spell Lash. Right? And this one is gone. Never misplayed a single time before. This gives us not the second quest. That sucks. At least we got Amara. Didn't know you can go Radiant plus test subject? Yes, I know that Destiny. It's quite a nice combo. Quite a nice combo. You can trigger the quest quite easily. I don't have that in here. And he's just that? Okay, he isn't. We live in Japan. You study there? What? So I lived in Japan, not right now, I don't live there. But I lived in Japan because I thought like, why not? Sounds interesting. So I just went there, and that's it. I just went there. We don't need to heal. But we also don't need to play anything. At all. F? No. So, after I finished school, I was like, what do I want to do with my life? Obviously, no idea. Like, pretty much everybody else. Which means I just went to Japan, had a good time. Was good there. Favorite ramen. You might not like me for that, but I'm not the biggest fan of ramen. I preferred katsudon. Was so much better. Like just a bowl of rice and meat. If this one dies as well, then we give him Chedios twice. And that is bad. We could also go for double Hysteria. To maybe kill that. Like he already played all his minions. I feel like Hysteria is better. Because then maybe all his good stuff dies. Good stuff meaning that. 2 times the charm. That's pretty good. And then we can keep those. You go to Japan in 2021. Where? Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Hokkaido. Nobody ever goes to Hokkaido. Nobody goes to the northern area. They all go to Tokyo. Every single person. Every single one.
Powering up. Portals online. Powering up. Portals online.
Out of curiosity, when you go to Tokyo, do you just stay in a hotel or do you stay in a share house? Do you stay in something like a small community? Well, the first place called Sukiya. I went there a lot. Oh wait, I either went to Sukiya or Matsuya. One of those two. One of those two. How long? I was in Japan for a year. Okay, for 11 months, but 11 months is basically a year. And because Blizzard gives us broken cards, this doesn't matter. I think I went to Sukiya and Matsuya, mainly. I had one Matsuya directly next to my station, my train station. Was a nice place. I mean, you get a full meal for 300 yen, and less. That's an 11-11. They have a huge airsoft scene that's super competitive. I feel like in Japan there's almost everything. They have a bunch of people on a small place with lots of hobbies. Live at a family in Tokyo. Do you also go to a language school? Because that was quite interesting for me. Now we got the second quest. I know it's correct to play Nazot there. I think this doesn't work, does it? Yeah, this will reset, it doesn't read restore. Oh. I wish this would work. Would be so much better. Jiggly. Unbad. Match it. Money match it. So we kind of won with double quest, but we didn't play both quests. I mean, we didn't fulfill the second one. Which means we go again.
I tried and tried, but Double Quest Priest is just a very bad deck. Who would have thought? Despite not using both quest rewards in a way that it matters, it was fun to play. And I can tell you, compared to Double Quest Warrior, it's a wonderful deck. Just wait for that and take care.